Hi there, very good morning. Welcome to ET Now. You're watching Market Cafe with me, Kanishka Sarkar and Srishti Sharma. And over the next 1 hour, we'll take you through all the global and domestic cues that you need to watch out for and also tell you about the stocks that you need to keep on your radar today. But before all of that, first up, let's take a look at what's happening in Bihar. Now, voting has concluded in the second phase of Bihar Assembly Elections 2025 with a record turnout reaching nearly 69%. And exit polls are unanimously predicting a resounding victory for the NDA alliance. So what a battle it's been. Now, major surveys project that the NDA securing between 133 and 167 seats in the 243-member House. This is well above the majority mark of 122 and paves way for Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's return to the House. The Mahagathbandhan, on the other hand, led by Tejashwi Yadav, is trailing with estimates of 70 to 103 seats, whereas Prashant Kishore Jansuraj, contrary to all the hype, has made a tepid debut with 0 to 5 seats. But remember, exit polls have been often off the mark, and the final verdict comes on November 14th, so will it be the return of NDA to power in Bihar, or is there a twist in this tale as claimed by several political observers given the record voter turnout? Let's hear out what experts have to say about it.
I think, if these figures turn out to be right, and they could well be, because the ground level voices pointed to the fact that there was no anger against Nitish Kumar, despite 20 years of CM-ship. There was fatigue in parts, there was boredom in parts, and then suddenly after the 10,000 rupees for women, one woman in every eligible family, the momentum started to pick up. So there wasn't any fatigue. I would call this, if it comes out to be true, this is an election of Shraddha, a word used repeatedly towards him, and sympathy for Nitish Kumar, with a large number of people realizing that this is going to be probably his last election, that he's not keeping well. And yet, he has done a lot for Bihar, as you said, restored law and order, which many people talk about, many schemes that have benefited various sections, including the extremely backward, the women, the Dalits. And they've said he did things for Bihar, not for himself or his family. Those are the kind of voices that you could hear from the ground. On the other side, there is the Mahagathbandhan, and there was young people who want change, who talked about livelihoods, who talked about economic benefit and change. So, but Tejashwi Yadav is shaping well. He has struck many sober notes, taking the party away from the Jungle Raj image. He's talked about creating jobs, and more jobs. So that's a new note coming from the RJD. And he's given a moderate image. But obviously, it was not enough.
Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has worked in the direction of bringing the women at par with men. From his inception as the Chief Minister in 2005, he has worked, or he has set an example in the field of women empowerment. The opposition has from time pointed out when this Mahila Rozgar Yojana and the amount, which we call as the direct benefit transfers that was given to the women, they have always criticized that it was at the time of the election period and it was to lure the women vote in Bihar, but it is not so. When Nitish Kumarji came in power in 2005 and in 2006, he made 50% reservation in the Panchayati Raj system. I don't think that was the election time that was there in Bihar. Then in 2007, when he made a 50% reservation in the Nagar Nikayas, that was also not a time when the elections were to be held. When he came out with these cycle schemes, which was given to the girls, the school girls were given cycles, that was also not the election time. So the women vote is based on the welfare that has been done by Nitish Kumar for the women population in Bihar. It is not that we wanted to lure the women votes in Bihar. That is why this 10,000 was given to the women. Nitish Kumarji has always been a pro-women empowerment person, and Nitish Kumarji stands he carries his legacy as the Sushasan Babu, the title that was given to him out of love and out of the work that he had done in Bihar.
Most of the times exit polls go wrong, right? I mean, it's 50-50. So if it has to be a 50-50, then anybody can make a guess and then, pray that you get it right. So I will not give much importance to these exit polls as such, and I'll wait for 14th November, and we'll see what happens. We have worked hard. We have tried to convince our people that we are a vikalp, an alternative. You can think about it. This is our agenda. Now let the people decide. They have to take a leap of faith. If they decide to vote for us, fine. If they didn't, we'll go back to them again, and we'll try and talk to them again.
All right, so that's as per the exit poll, it's been good for the NDA so far. But with this, let's also listen into what Prashant Kishore had to say.
We have with us Prashant Kishore, who is going to vote. Sir, anything and one message that you want to give to the voters today, sir?
Break the record of the first round.
Yes, sir.
Poll more than 65% vote. Vote for the change. Vote for the better Bihar.
Prashant, sir, I have been on the ground. People are talking about Jansuraj. We see massive support. But can that be converted into seats, sir? How do you see this?
You will see on 14th. The history will be written in Bihar.
Yes, sir.
And India will be witness to that history making.
So that was Prashant Kishore going to cast his vote and clearly saying that history will be created on 14th. So that is the confidence that Prashant Kishore has. So we have to wait and watch what exactly will pan out on 14th.
People are absolutely ready for a change. People watched the campaign of the Mahagathbandhan, people watched the campaign of the NDA, and they realized that the campaign of Mahagathbandhan was only talking about the actual issues of unemployment, of security, of what the traders face, what the farmers face. On the contrary, the Prime Minister's language was below average, I mean, in the sense that people were shocked that the Prime Minister can talk in this language, was something which Bihar is not willing to accept.
All right, so very interesting trends emerging from Bihar exit polls, and we'll watch out for the results on November 14th. But for now, it's time to slip into a very short break. We'll be right back with all that's happening across the globe in terms of markets and more.